Good. So I know the year is coming to an end and we're still in a pandemic, and it's supposed to get worse. I know you're finishing off your semester in school. Did you want to talk about anything that was stressing you out or frustrating you lately?
So I moved off campus earlier in the semester in end of February, and I was doing classes online, so it really wasn't too bad. And then now this is my first semester with in-person classes, and I don't know how to drive, so it's like been a struggle of having to make those like a 30-minute gap between like when I have to leave my apartment to when my classes start just to make it on time, and it's been a little frustrating. It was definitely late the first day because I did not know how far it was, like walking distance. And now it's like getting to the point where it's like, okay, I graduate in May. Now I need to figure really out what I'm gonna do, and I need to get my license because now it's becoming an issue. But there's just so much anxiety surrounding the idea of me driving that it's like I can't push myself to do it.
So you don't have a car right now. How is that making you feel?
It definitely like limits how independent I can really feel. Like, yeah, I live on my own, I pay my bills. But there's like having to ask your friends for like a ride to go to the store, or having to like call someone and be like, hi, it's raining, can you please take me to class? Like, it definitely does kind of like make me feel like almost like a kid, like still having to like, hi, can you take me so and so? So yeah, it's very frustrating. It's very much like I'm supposed to be an adult, but I'm like, it feels like I'm like failing at it because it's like, no, you don't meet the requirements.
I know that can be a struggle, asking everybody to do something for you, and you feel bad because you can't do it for yourself. I know the struggle. I went through that as well. Why do you feel anxious about getting your license?
So when I was in high school, I think it was my freshman year of high school, I got into a car wreck with my mom, and the other car hit us on the passenger side where I was sitting, and it was just like the only car wreck that I've ever been in, and it was just like, had the car hit me at a different angle, like I'm like would have actually been hurt instead of like just walking away with like, I think I had like a bruised rib. It was very traumatic because I was like texting and I didn't even see the car, and it was just like all of a sudden it was just a lot.
So because of your traumatic experience, it's just you feel like, how do I say this? So because of your traumatic experience, it's hindering you getting your license and getting a car.
Yeah, it's like talking about it, like my parents kind of don't understand. Everyone's just like, oh, like how come you don't have a license? How come you don't drive? Like you need to. And it's just like every time I think about it, I just like feel like I'm about to have a panic attack. Like the idea, it is just scary because you see like every time you drive, it's almost hard not to see a car crash. It's like, and then we live in a college town where even if they're not supposed to, people do drink and drive. So it's like, it's scary because I'm like, I don't want to put myself in a situation where I could be in danger. I try to avoid it.
So how are you feeling today about it? Still struggling, or are you feeling a little bit better?
I mean, it feels better to like be able to talk to someone about it and like have them like understand a little bit more than just thinking, oh, you're just like spoiled, or oh, you're just lazy or whatever. So it does make, it's like reassuring, and it's definitely like, I know it's something I need to do, and I know I'm going to have to do it. So it's like just being able to say like, okay, someone understands why I haven't done it. It's like nice.
So do you feel like you would need to get it done soon, because not having a car, graduating from school, and then wanting to go get a job, how the transportation is going to work like that?
Yeah. So I I do want to get a job like as soon as I graduate. I've already started looking and like close to my parents' house because I'm gonna move back whenever I graduate. And it's like I have to like the only way I could do it without getting a license is like so much more difficult because I would have to work around their schedule and I would have to ask them for rides and I would have to, it's a lot of depending on them. And I know, when they get off work, they're tired. They want to go home and like relax, not drive me to work and then stay up till I get off of work. So I do want to make it easier on them. And it's just like not having to depend on them and like giving them that comfort of knowing that I can take care of myself fully. I feel like is something I need to do.
I know the struggle of not wanting to depend on everybody for everything and feeling like a burden. But hopefully you do get your license and you do get your car. I think you'll be able to do it. And if you want to talk more about being anxious, because of your traumatic experience, we can do that. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you.